Morning, everyone, or afternoon even. I'm JAQKpanda, obviously, and it's nice to see everyone again. Yes, it's back to Ticket Jerry. I am so upset because this is officially the very last chapter. But because I want to savor it as much as possible, I'm gonna go back and make sure I get all the gremlin endings first, because there are at least 2 other endings where I shit myself. So, you know, just to oblige every single little thing that I can. Anyway, I hope everyone's doing very well today. It's been a good couple of days now. I'm feeling much better. But yeah, and obviously we're also doing the very final chapter today. And it makes me sad because I've had such a good time playing this game. Oh, good. Thank you, Winter. It makes me so sad because this game has been one of the most fun visual novels I've played, aside from Dream Daddy, which I want to also play on stream. Because I started playing it on stream back when I first started streaming, but I never really continued it because I felt silly at the time. But you know, if people like silly voices and they like silly streams and silly content, then why not? But yeah. Select a god-awful chapter to experience. The cursed. The complete cursedness of this entire game. We will repeat this time. Just gonna go back to JAQK, because that's what I was the first time. We're gonna make sure a pint glass full of drain cleaner. I certainly know some people that feel that way about me. Anyway, yeah, I do. I love it very, very much. And we're going to go and completely gremlin all over poor Oliver. I've got some saves left over from Karen, so I can still go back and do those. To the local cinema. Okay. I don't know how often we'll mess this all up for people, but we'd like to summon an employee. Hello, Oliver. Hang on just a jiffy. Green skin, 5 no, 6 nipples. Your head, made from stitched together flesh, or perhaps a skillful combination of burlap and leathers? Can I feel your head? Well, okay, well, I know these aren't going to really affect it in all that different ways, but hey, please touch my flesh head. Something I would never say to anyone who bitch you is fine. Yeah. Sick. Yeah, I wouldn't ever ask anyone to touch my flesh head in any other situation unless it was very, very intimate. Anyway. Kind of forward, but you do know it's Valentine's Day today. I'm just going to be breezing over all this, obviously, because I have done this, and if anyone wants to see it, you can check it out on the VOD channel. But yeah, we have to go through it all. Pre-filming. I may as well save there. Okay. Because there we've got a save all the way back from Oliver's route, back when it was pre-filming. When I was doing the filming for his creepy movie, so... First time hearing us. Oh, gnarly, that bodes well for me then. Well, I was just wondering, would you like to perhaps, you know, go on a date with me tonight? Go out with you on a what now? Never heard of this thing. This concept. A date, you know, hanging out. Romantically. It isn't creepy, it's just an enthusiast's movie, yeah. In the same way that... Oh no, I shouldn't talk about such things. Romantically. I'm surprised. I did not see this eventuality coming. But I will. Soon. This isn't an awfully common event. No. Give me one reason why I wouldn't want to ask you out. I believe I said, yeah, I've got 6 reasons, and every single one of them is nipples. Yep. Jack nearly yucked some yums, Panda. Blech. And they're green! They're green! I asked for a reason why I wouldn't ask you out, not for 6 perks for doing so. You're a strange little goblin man, and I would know. Guilty as charged, your gnarliest. Trust me, I would know. So, how about it? Okay. So, I don't think this is going to give me a bad ending, but... I'm taken tonight, or... I'm already... Why am I messing up? I'm taken already tonight. Get lost, nerd. Why would you lie this needlessly? Oh. But, wait, you said you didn't know it was... Shut! Right, I see, that's groovy. Is there anything else I can do for you then? Oh no, have I lost the route? Okay, I've reconsidered immediately. Take me out, plaid daddy. You and I, gonna make sweet eggy love. Anyway, now I'm not dead set on this happening in any particular venue, so is there anywhere you wanna... Fun fair! Oh man, you wanna go to the fun fair with me? Gnarly! I haven't been there in forever! I need to state this for legal reasons, I'm sure. I am green. It's because I'm playing a green, nasty, six-nippled goblin man. And hey, hey, mutt. How you doing? This might be less of a purely romantic engagement. And more of a me laying my eggs at the fun fair kind of arrangement. Somewhere dank, dark, greasy, and moist. Fetid, all those kinds of words. Wait, are you an egg layer? I certainly hope I am. I'm not emotionally ready to give birth to puppies. Dude! You're existing. I'm good. And also, what? It's a long story. I can't really explain it and sum it up all in one go. I mean, I love puppies as much as the next fella too, but... Whoa! I can't believe Okay, look, I'll cut you a deal. I'm kinda working on a movie right now. He's so excited. I love the music, the victory music. See? This place ain't doing so groovy right now on account of a few disturbing rumors about the building. But I'm hoping that producing a film here in Dialtown and then hosting for some sort of gnarly premiere blow the lid off just how gnarly this place truly is. And you know, save the business, most importantly. Yeah, that's a little side thing, but sure, I'm hoping. Having footage of a genuine egg laying, one that takes place right here in town, no less, why... I could see this movie having a truly bodacious premiere! Yeah, dude, sweet! You want me to lay eggs? On camera? I'll be a star! Yeah, alright, maybe it does sound like a lot. But you'd be doing us a major solid. Plus, those eggs have to be laid anyway, right? I mean, yes, but... And you are looking for someone to pay you in. I mean, also yes, but... This is like symbiosis and junk. I mean, yeah, technically. Well, I am kinda broke at the moment, I guess. Groovy, so this couldn't be simpler. You need someone to take you, and I need a performer. We can kill 2 condors with 1 trident. I don't think that's the... Yep, that's his response. Okay, so, as I said, I'm gonna keep saving because I want to find all the gremlin endings. We've already done this one the regular way, which again, over on the VOD channel if you're that desperate to watch. Drat. It's fine. I get it. I'll just keep an eye out for some other weird thing to film, I guess. Damn, okay. I mean, I guessed that, but nevertheless. I guess I'll see you around, Daddy-O. Aw, that genuinely sounded sad. God, I'm very glad that I actually said okay to him the first time, because wow. I don't like seeing Oliver sad. In fact, I think I like seeing him even less sad than I like Randy sad. And Randy was fun. This sounds hot. I know, right? Poor Olive Man. This sounds hot. I'm in. Yes. Fuck yeah! Groove-tacular, truly radical, bodacious. And all those things from the 80s. Alright, so thing is, I've got a little more time left on the clock before my shift officially ends.
How long, Oliver?
Precisely 4 minutes.
How will I occupy myself for 4 whole minutes?
Well, you could always take a quick look around, see what the cinema has to offer. We run a tight ship here. It's all the tighter for being stuck together by the mystery adhesive this place seems to secrete. This is an extraordinarily sticky premises, yes. And I'm reading slightly faster because, again, I've already done this, but also, goddamn, the dialogue is fun. You also secrete mystery adhesive. Oh, well, thank you for the warning.
I feel like the carpet is trying to make sure I don't leave. It's lonely.
Oh yeah, it does that. It's like it doesn't want people to leave. The doors occasionally closing and locking themselves to stop people from getting out. I think it's very lonely in here. This place needs company, hence why I sleep on the floor sometimes. There we go.
How do you pry yourself off the carpet in the morning?
With extraordinary difficulty. Yay. Determination, that's what it's all about. Okay, go get to know the place. I'll meet you outside in 4 minutes.
Sure thing, Pete.
Is that a reference of... No, I just forgot your name for that split. My name's Oliver. You do know that, right?
Good for you, kid. Bye.
Oh no, I get to be a jerk on him. The gnome thing again! That didn't show up on the capture last time. I'm so pissed. You still can't see it. Oh, I'm so glad I at least recorded what it said. Or when I, like, read it and said so. Anyway. I don't care for this place very much.
Why's that, dear narrator?
Okay, so, like, this place is obviously incredibly haunted.
Nah.
Yes! It is extraordinarily haunted.
Nah, man. What makes you think that?
Look! The walls are bleeding!
We don't know for a fact that's blood. It could be ketchup for all we know.
Do you consider the wall seeping ketchup from its pores honestly any less abnormal?
Okay, fair, I guess. Although I like ketchup. But it could be some kind of jam or nectar, too.
None of those are normal substances for a movie theater wall to secrete.
Well, whatever it is. The nectar walls, delicious. I do love me some sweet nectar. And some gramble. There's only one way to find out.
Oh, please don't.
Yes.
I'm begging you. Don't lick that.
Worry not. It could be jam.
Wall jam is not good jam.
I've made my mind up.
Okay.
It is blood. But it's not my blood, so I care very little. I mean, it's full of copper and iron. It's good for you. You never had black pudding? This is just it, but cutting out the middleman. In fact, I'm relieved.
It's blood, though.
Yeah, but it's not mine, so, why should I care if it hasn't been stolen from my body? Perhaps I should have known. It's the wrong color anyway.
You really don't get this, do you?
What I don't get is why I shouldn't just go somewhere else. You know, to shut you up.
Fine, fine. Besides, I'm sure there's hardly anything here more unsettling than literal blood on the wall. Okay, what the fuck?
Childer! 2 of them. Yay.
They're just staring straight at you.
Yeah, kids do that. Never seen them before? 2 of them. Yeah.
I don't like their energy. They're evil, JAQK.
Evil?
No, they seem fine to me. You want to attempt communication?
I don't speak Latin, nor crayon. Wait, do kids speak Spanish?
I mean, some of them do. These particular ones might just speak the same tongue as you and me.
Whoa, no way.
Say something to them.
Hey, Childer. Hi. How would you like to clean my tent?
That's what I... Why is this always your go-to? Shh. Come play with us. Okay, fuck this. Let's skedaddle.
No. Let's hear them out. I trust this. This seems like a good idea. What game do you want to play, dear Childer?
Shh. IDK, word search, maybe?
Sorry, no can do. I'm kind of illiterate. It's been a long ongoing problem for me. Feel free to complete it on your own, though.
Okay, we understand thoroughly. Have a nice day.
Thank you, creepy ghost children. You see, they meant no harm. Huh. I had no idea kids nowadays could Gaussian blur like that.
Can we please just leave this accursed place?
Fine, fine. I reckon a good 4 minutes has passed anyhow. Stupid gnome. Olive man.
Hey, pal, you were gone a good 6 minutes. Figured you might have just skedaddled, so to speak.
I wouldn't abandon you, Olive man.
So how'd you find the place?
I was in there. I'd already found it. Stickier than my tent. I didn't know that was possible. And trust me, I pee in there. I would know.
Yeah, my boss reckons that a joint can only get so sticky. Me? I think it's like a black hole.
How so?
Well, you know how black holes are so strong that no light can escape them, hence they appear invisible telescopes?
No, but go on.
I reckon that if a place was sticky enough, you'd just, get stuck forever and nobody would find out. So basically, the only way to find out how sticky the place is would be to touch it, trapping you and preventing others from finding out how sticky the place truly is. I call it the Oliver Uncertainty Principle of Stickiness.
He's got a science theory named after him. I'm impressed. You're full of ideas, aren't you?
Mostly about stickiness, grime and filth, yes sirree. Anyway, I was wondering if you want to get going. Right, I think at this point, I'm gonna just start skipping because I have seen this and it is up already. Much as I love the content, but I've also got the other chapter to get through and the Karen routes, so gotta hurry up. And I don't know how long the actual final chapter is, to be honest. I'm hoping it's going to be the length of, at least Bigfoot's chapter. In fact, because it's only one chapter, it might just be the length of Bigfoot's chapter, I'm hoping. But anyway.
I'm happy to get this over with if you are.
Oh, I see. Bigfoot did have a saga. It's just one whole chapter. Well, if you're that much of a rush, I suppose we'd get right to the egg laying.
That sounds good to me.
I won't hold you up any longer than necessary.
Good!
Anyway, let's just get going. We can continue chatting on the way there,
Or I'll just run. You can meet me there. I should have just met you there.
Anyway, so... Basically, he's a weirdo that wants to record me laying my eggs because his weird pseudo-adopted cinema-owning father has a failing cinema because it's haunted, obviously. So he wants me to lay eggs so he can make a movie about it, along with make a whole saga about me, and then just, do the thing. Mr. Dickens, that was him. His name was Mr. Dickens, and he owns the cinema. But he's also British. Yeah, old British chap full of vitality. Unfortunately, I don't know how to skip ahead more than a couple lines at a time. It would be nice if there was just a skip everything option, but I don't think there is. Oh yeah, because he's not a pirate and doesn't speak fish and chips. I do. I speak very fluent fish and chips. £1.60 for a pint of, parched peas. Parched peas are good though. And a meat pie. I could go for parched peas and a mint pie and a meat pie. Actually, maybe no, I can't. I've got pizza for tonight. I'm going Italian. It's only oven baked pizza though, so it's not fancy pizza from a pizza place. But I have got loads of Domino's Pizzas vouchers recently. I could order a whole double decadence pizza and it would be delicious, but I can't. Alas.
Come on. Get me done in for child labor laws. That's happened before.
I tried to make them clean my tent. I was given an injunction. I couldn't go within 50 feet of a playground. Which, I mean, fair enough. Have you seen me? I can't order pizza because I've already spent money this month. And pizzas are like £15. They're expensive. And that's with a discount. Domino's Pizza, if I got the pizza that I wanted from Domino's, it would be £30 if I had no discount voucher. How crazy is that? Yep. Yep. Domino's Pizza is expensive AF. And that was before all the fucking economy crisis stuff. I mean, it'd be a large, you know, an extra large pizza, the largest. Sup, Jerry?
Ticket, Jerry!
No!
Yes! A deal is a deal, you festive gate blocker. I win!
Why did you... How did you... I didn't think you'd actually... Of course. Of course. It'd be Oliver of all people. I reiterate, sup, Jerry? Oliver. Why? Why would you... I don't get what you're insinuating, Jerry. Why on earth would you take them here? I think a better question is, why on earth wouldn't I, dearest Jerry? I love Oliver. Oliver, they've got green skin. I know! Isn't it gnarly? A large cheese piece from there is equivalent to £8. Fucking hell. I wish I... Well, actually, I don't wish I... Don't you live in Australia? I'm glad I don't live in Australia. But I wish I had Australian Domino's Pizza. It would be £30 if I got a large double decadence... Oh, New Zealand, sorry. Oh yeah, it's my bad. I forgot how different they were. I guess you do have... What's his name? Taika Waititi. And also Flight of the Conchords. But anyway, yeah, so I would get a double decadence, which is the crust that's super thin, has a layer of garlic cheese between them. Double decadence pizza, and then a... Oh, I forgot what it's called. It's basically just a meat feast, but it has a whole bunch of other stuff on it, like pepperoni and tandoori chicken and all sorts of things. Really good. Really, really good. Oh, and sun-dried tomato sauce. And that works out at £30. And if I use a voucher, it goes down to 15. But it sucks. So, yeah. Anyway. Oliver, they've got 6 nipples. 6 for the price of 2. He's always looking on the positive side. He's such a good guy. What a bargain. Their head is clearly comprised of stolen skins, all stitched together crudely.
Crude? I'd like to see your needlework, Ticket Man.
Yeah, for us, it's an extra $2.80 for the double decadence crust.
You shut up.
Oliver, they only asked you here so they can lay their green eggs somewhere on the fun fair grounds. Oh, I know. And I'm totally into it, too. I even brought a camera so I can film it in its awe-inspiring ooze-tacular depravity. Dear Lord. Of course. Of course it'd be Oliver of all people who'd be into this. What can I say, Jerry? I'm a man of culture. It's hip to fuck monsters. I forgot he said that. Yay! Oliver gets it. Oliver fucking knows. Hell yeah.
Yeah, Jerry.
Now, how about 2 tickets for me and my adoring talent?
The tickets. Cuff 'em up, pretty boy.
Fine, that'll be $2 then.
Thank you, Ticket, Jerry.
Alright, JAQK. You ready to go inside?
I'm so fucking ready.
Oh no. Hey, can you try to make those noises during the laying itself?
I think I'm gonna vomit.
Oh, Ticket Jerry. I love him too, just in a different way. I love tormenting him. And hey, Alec, how you doing? Anyway, let's get on with it. We need to hurry up. What the heck no. We need to get to... Actually, when I get old, take me here. The universe will take care of the rest. You were okay until you got in here. So, where do you want me to stand?
What do you mean? We're not laying eggs yet, pretty boy. I need to jostle them free first. Not now, Oliver. They are not nearly in my swollen gut far down enough, trust me. I know when it will be time to birth.
I wish I hadn't said that. But come on.
You just want to watch me lay eggs, you freak.
I am heavily pregnant. That doesn't mean it's about time to do this yet.
So let's go. Fun. Let's go have fun. Let's go sit on the rides and jostle and jiggle around.
There I am with my 6 nipples. Or 3 of them on display. Nice green cotton candy. Ah. And then holding hands with Jerry under the fireworks. Romantic. Almost romantic enough to make me want to lay eggs. I said I wasn't going to lay eggs today, but here we go. It was the spot.
What do you mean?
Perfect spot to lay eggs. Nope. It's a big distance.
Do I normally lay eggs in water like a frog? I can't remember.
Wait, are you an amphibian?
I've seldom tried to drown myself, so I'm not certain.
Hey, that's fine. I can just pour a couple of 2-litre bottles of cola into the mound. Then it'll be plenty aquatic and also acidic.
Right, the sun bakes the soda into the mound and it'll get all sticky. How are my kin to survive if they hatch already stuck to the ground, Olive Man?
I mean, this location has other perks too. Like good lighting to film with the camera.
Oh, I see what this is. You've even got a little stage light set up.
Oh, come on. It's not like that.
Isn't it?
It's just, well... we did make a deal. 1 ticket for 1 filming.
We did.
Come on, pal. Don't hold out on me.
Fine, fine. I'll just lay the...
There we go.
Did you get it?
Ah! Every oozing second. You also got them all in the hole, even without ample preparation. Very impressive.
Thanks, I'm a master of steering my own ass. Trust me, plenty of practice.
Years of expertise?
You know it, hon. Oh, yeah. I still don't understand, though. Why do you care so much about some biohazardous cinema's closure?
But it's because his dad or his adopted father helped raise him and he wants to pay him back. And because all the cinemas are going to die if he doesn't take care of his dads or something. Because of movie, because video killed the radio star and whatnot. And then internet killed the kids or something. I don't know how it goes. It's something like that. I mean, at least that's how I remember it going. It's been a while since I heard it. But anyway, Oliver just needs to be shown all the weirdest stuff that he can be shown, and he wants to make a movie out of me, out of my life. And to be fair, I think I'm okay with that, because let's face it, don't I deserve a little stardom? Haven't I worked hard enough in my life between egg laying, scavenging, howling like an ape? Okay, right. Here we go again. So now, it's at this point that we start... Is that... Okay, randomly. Okay, so yeah, this is the point at which we start diverging.
We can't let you do that. No dice.
I can't say I'm not disappointed, but I understand. Can I at least ask for what your reasons for saying no are?
I don't appreciate being used by your... No, wait. We made one-time egg-laying arrangements. I'm not ready to be a movie star.
I see. That's fair. You are an undocumented species, after all.
I know, and I want to stay that way.
With how difficult he is to film, I can't imagine Bigfoot's any less camera shy, frankly.
You'd be surprised. Groovy. Glad we're at an agreement.
Yeah. Radical. Look, I know the footage isn't being used, but... This person's name in this game is Mr. Poopy Nuthole. Who? What the fuck? Who are you talking about? What? This movie isn't exactly going anywhere fast. Plus, I may have fibbed to Mr. Dickens a bit about just how much of the movie was done. He thinks it's near completion, doesn't he? Wait a minute. I'm pretty sure I already did it that way. I'm sure I already said that, and he said that last time. Okay, you can use the footage. Dude, No, wait. No, he did. He had the victory music. That was right. Never mind. Never mind. He had the victory music last time because I said yes, because I was like, oh, I may as well. I want to make him happy. I don't want to end the game too quickly. So, yeah. Can't say I'm not disappointed. Blah, 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 blah. I want sole rights to the footage. It'd make a fantastic home video. I see. That's fair. Our deal was filming for one ticket. If you wanted a VHS copy of my footage, I could do that, I guess. Thanks. You can go now. Hey, not so fast. Look, I know the footage isn't being used, but this movie isn't exactly going anywhere fast. Plus, I may have fibbed to Mr. Dickens a bit about just how much of the movie was done. He thinks it's near completion, doesn't he? A bit, yeah. Look, 2 heads are better than 1, unless you're like a mutant, dual-headed cow. Then the second head is really just a nuisance. I don't know, I've seen them work in Fallout. But I think your fleshy green phone head could be of real use to me. What are you asking? I'm asking if you'd like to co-direct my movie. Wait, me? Why me of all people? That's a terrible idea. Well, putting it lightly, you're weird. Oh, I am weird, that's true. Okay, yeah, fair. But weird's groovy. I like weird. Oh, I noticed. Little Fez boy. I bet you have a story in you that hasn't ever been told. And that's the kind of story I want to tell. Look, I don't need you to decide right now. But if you're interested, you'll know where to find me tomorrow. Off topic, think you're going to be able to make it home on your own? Leave me in the dirt. This is how it's going to be. Right, I thought so. I mean, I could call a taxi for you in about an hour or so. I refuse to be placed on the back seat of another taxi. The child locks are my mortal nemesis. I'm a dumb panda, trust me. I didn't escape the zoo to end up right back in captivity. Never want to be trapped in the depot. Okay, look, we'll chat tomorrow, right? I had a gnarly night. Grenite. So thanks for that, Grenert. Nerd. See you tomorrow, JAQK. Goodbye, hun. Bon voyage. Wait. Congrats. You just let your ride leave. It'll be fine. Are you falling asleep in the dirt? Baby's tired. Come on, JAQK. Not in the same dirt you just sprayed on. Okay, you're already asleep. Fuck. And it was cozy, too. Chapter 2. Gnarly, dude! Right. So I know now that this is actually a different route, because... Or at least I don't know how much of it will be different. Hello, Dialtown! Rachel from the Dialtown News Network here. Just in, certain Dialtown citizens seem to be afflicted something known socially as the phone cramps. These head cramps are manifesting in migraine-like symptoms, making it difficult for phone-headed citizens to get calls out. We interviewed one such citizen who reported having the inability to make any calls at all. She's a typewriter. But, of course, given that this particular citizen had a typewriter for a head and not a phone, we forwarded her name to the Dialtown Insane Asylum for collection. I've been there. Our second story for today, Dialtown has a new fan club who are simply known as the Leather Caressers. Yes, folks, leathers, burlaps, cloths, and silks. These people really seem to love fabric, evidently. Following Mayor Mingus's new mental health guidelines, we forwarded all known leather-caressing affiliates' names to the Dialtown Insane Asylum for collection. Our final story, it seems the Dialtown Insane Asylum is suffering from overcrowding, and experts aren't sure why. We urge all citizens following this story, if you find yourself stressed from the news of Dialtown social services falling apart around you, feel free to give us a call, so we can forward your names to the Dialtown Insane Asylum for collection. That was an interesting little excerpt. That definitely wasn't in the last one. Good morning, rise and...
Gah, fuck! My eyes! Where am I?
This is the fun fair, JAQK. You fell asleep in the dirt last night. Don't you remember?
I did.
Yeah, you, totally passed out after you laid your eggs.
Do I live here?
No, you don't. You live in a tent at the park, which is either more sad or less sad, depending on how you weigh such things up in your lime noggin.
I'd argue that's less sad, but no, more sad, definitely.
Uh-huh. And why's that?
At least the fun fair is fun. Well, for one, my neighbors are hostile pond avians that eat me a lot. You know it's a bad neighborhood when your neighbors be honking.
Truly a sad case of affairs, yes.
A right honking shame, yes.
Right. Look, are you going to wander off aimlessly or not?
Fine, yes, let's wander. Or swander. I made a joke.
Were you... Did you just come out of there right now?
Ticket, Jerry. I don't feel so well.
Answer the question.
Only slightly.
Why didn't you leave last night?
I came in and my pants... I came in my pants and fell asleep, obviously.
Stop talking. God, Ticket Jerry. This poor man. What I don't get is why you left at all if nobody knew you were in there.
Fred. Shit! Jerry, can I get back in?
Well, do you have $2 for a ticket?
You know I don't, you rat bastard! Let me back in, or else...
Or else what?
Or else I'll squirt!
I believe you.
Do you want me to?
I want you to leave!
Okay. Leave I shall. Goodbye, Ticket Jerry, my truest friend and ally.
We are neither friends nor allies.
I don't know. I think he likes it, really. How much longer till home?
We're already in Uptown, so it's not much longer now.
I despise walking.
It's true, I do.
If only I had a scooter.
Excuse me? Imagine the havoc you would wreak on a scooter, JAQK.
I know, it would be glorious.
Pure pandemonium!
Nuh-uh.
Trusting you with a scooter would be akin to trusting Bigfoot with a loaded firearm.
Which I would absolutely do, and have done! Ha!
Foreshadowing. I don't know why I thought to use that as a counter-argument. You obviously would do that.
This is so sad. Can we give Bigfoot a fucking gun? We can, and have. Future me, past me.
We are right outside the cinema Oliver works at, come to think of it. We could take him up on the whole co-director offer he gave us last night and kill an afternoon behind a camcorder.
Yeah, could do. Or I could go home and decompose. I like the sound of that.
You mean decompress?
No, I mean decompose. Literally fall apart. Decay.
Oh sure, but what then?
Follow the main step of the Prime Directive.
Which is?
Obviously. Coming in my pants and falling asleep.
Gross. I didn't like saying that. Okay. God damn it. Both of these I mean, that one makes me more uncomfortable, but I think it's the funnier option. But I mean, that sounds more like me, to be honest. Doing nothing at all, no matter the cost. But, coming in my pants and falling asleep. You will run out of spunk one day, you watermelon-hued troglodyte. God. Until that day, I am a vesicle of splooged-in narrator. Look, I don't trust you to spend the day on your own. Indeed, Smooth, indeed. Oliver will keep you out of trouble, or at the very least, try to avoid letting you out of his sight long enough for you to wander into oncoming traffic. Besides, by helping him out, you'd be doing him a real solid. Solid, you say? Why are you like this? Look! There'll be plenty of time to nap or stare at wet paint or whatever inane tasks you have set out for tomorrow. Actually. So many... so, Randy now. Fuck that. Tent! Oh, come on! Surely there's a much better use of your time than simply, I have made up my mind. I will do as little as possible. Do not stand in the way of democracy. I vote, therefore it works. Of progress. I'm telling you, this is the wrong choice. What makes you say that? Where is it? Where is... Who took my tent? Hey, bozo! What's the haps? You! Billy, where is my tent? Has the hurricane blown it asunder? Has a band of hooligans and ne'er-do-wells scarted it off? Nah, I ate it. You what? Yeah, I ate your tent. Thought it'd be funny. You... How? How did you manage to devour an entire tent? The fuck? Well, you were gone for an entire day, so I just devoured it, piece by piece. Even its contents? It was soaked in piss. Only the licorice. I threw the rest of your junk at the swans and it's all floating all over the pond. You fucking bastard! You've done it now, you licorice-addled mackerel fillet of a boy! That's an insult. LeMayo, you mad, bro? You prepubescent scoundrel! Yeah, you mad? How you have evoked the dreaded hobo's uppercut, child. Prepare thine anus! Never want to say that. Oh, come on, like an uppercut from you would. Nice. He's been in the air for an awfully long time. Yes. You know, if he doesn't come back down, you'll probably get convicted for presumptive murder. I'm sure he'll come back down. Childer are very, very, very light, so therefore they carry the wind easily. Oh God, come back down! Billy, I'm sorry! God damn it, Billy, this is typical of you! You are so going to jail. Nah. Shit. Well, I guess I deserve this. The ending where little Billy becomes an astronaut. That he did. Ah, low orbit indeed. Very low orbit, look at that. But nevertheless, we need to go back. I do approve, yeah, I approve of this ending. That was a good ending. That was one of the better endings. Fine, fine, I'll go visit the man. That's the spirit. Why, you could become the new Steven Spielberg or Stanley Kubrick. Those names are awful. So are you. Hey, at least my JAQKpanda has a point. FYI, spiel already means talk, so Spielberg is just stupid. Are you going to visit Oliver or not? Fine, fine, let's. Just to get this out the way. I need more endings. Wish I could put mine in someone's ending, if you know what I mean. I have arrived! Yo, JAQK, you came! Yes! And it was quite pleasant. Man, I'm so glad. A minute longer and I wouldn't have been able to ask for the afternoon off.
And miss a day with you? Well, I'm here. The narrator made me come. I mean, again, it was pretty good. But anyway, and miss a day with you? Not a chance.
Oh, this will be so fun. But frankly, I'm just amazed you made it at all after last night.
I think you'll find my body's more durable than you would expect. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, I'm sure you're plenty durable, but you did shoot 5 bowling ball-sized objects out of your sphincter.
Yes, and I have great flex action.
Where are your organs during all this? No matter, you're here now, so... Alright, here's the hat, Slice Man. I don't like that name. I must go parley with my dearest employer so I can leave my post with his permission, of course. Capiche? What? What's capiche mean? I've got to go tell Mr. Dickens that I'm taking the rest of the day off.
Oh, right. Okay.
I knew this. So you want to wait outside or perhaps wander around the cinema aimlessly again? Aimless wandering is a fantastic waste of time and an adequate way to burn off some excess calories.
Nah, I've had my fill of aimless wandering for today.
Although I do wish there was an ending in which I could actually explore the cinema some more. I really want to see if there's anything haunted here. Anything more haunted, even.
Say, why don't I watch the counter for you?
Oh, I don't know about that.
Come on, Oliver.
Mr. Dickens mightn't see so groovy that I let an unvetted person watch the till, you know?
Come on, please. Do me this favor, Olive man.
Oh, geez, you're begging. What do I say?
Say yes. Obviously, there's only 2 answers.
Wave hand whimsically. Ah, I see. Oh, damn it. Come on, stupid hands. Come on, I need to do it. Come on. There we go. You will let me man the counter. Is that meant to be some kind of forceful mind trick?
Please, just let me.
I'm still not totally convinced.
Do I need to do it again? But what if a customer comes while you're gone? You might miss the opportunity to sell them a ticket or something.
The place is deserted, man. It's a ghost town in here.
Then why won't you let me man the till? But what if little Billy shows up? I've had to pull him back down again. With the counter unsupervised, my God! He could squat all over your popcorn and just piss straight into the till. Much like I will. You know I will. Imagine how much stickier the buttons would become. You'd be unable to even open the register. The place would be doomed.
Oh, all right. I'll only be a moment anyway, Kay? So, try not to light anything on fire, all right? Please don't light anything on fire.
I promise not to light any fires. Wink, wink.
I don't believe you.
You are wise not to.
Okay, I'll be back very soon, and... Oh! Yeah, don't touch the soda fountain under any circumstances.
Why not? I want to know.
I'll explain when you're older.
What's that mean? I'm already older than you.
Right, ciao.
Fuck does that mean, Fred? Drink nectar. Don't you dare, I'm not touching it. Stop judging me. I could get a closer look at it though. Just press my nose right up against it. Just like that.
I don't think you could hear that, but...
No. Oh well. I could get a closer look at it though.
Do not!
He didn't say that I couldn't examine it. I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it. I'm just getting really close and not touching it.
All right, you've examined it. Now I'm
gonna touch it.
Touch it!
Hey, he didn't say that I couldn't touch it. He absolutely said exactly that. Do not chat. Baby's thirsty. Nah. Now let's see here.
Okay. That caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting, like... I don't know what I was expecting. I just wasn't expecting that. I thought maybe... I thought maybe he'd, like, stuck his arse on it or something. I don't know. Oh well. Okay, yep, that's a finger. Ew. Fred. Should I... Do not drink the... Hey, Jack! I'm... Please don't be disappointed in me, Oliver. You left me alone. What were you expecting me to do? You touched the machine, didn't you? Yes. Yes, I did. Yes. Yeah. Why would you do that after I told you specifically not to? I have never behaved before in my entire life, and I did not expect to start then. I simply refused to start in exactly what I said. How'd you know, anyhow? Well, the pungent aroma of liquid flesh is now circulating throughout the room for a start. Is that what it is? I thought it was Coke with fingers. I'm sorry, Oliver. I was just so thirsty. Baby was thirsty. Boy, ain't that relatable content. You want me to buy you a can of pop at a nearby convenience store? Please. Please give me a can of pop. Oh, before we go, I guess I want to ask you a few questions about the movie we're filming before we choose where we're going to film it. Okay. Are you going to pitch filming a porno? I'd be down. Seriously, if we can get Randy involved, it'd be amazing. What? No, Well, okay. Let's not scrub that notion from the drawing board completely. Yeah, I know it. Now, what I meant was, what should the movie be about? I don't understand. It's all just moving pictures, isn't it? Random scenes of footage, schmucks watch and cry. Look, Pa! Look how the images flicker and dance on the screen! There's a little more to it than that. Plots, characters, themes, music, dialogue. Bah, let's just film a rock in black and white for an hour and call it a day. Am I a character? I think I'm a character. In the context of reality, yes, you are indeed quite a character. I knew it. I'm special. I'm special. In the context of the movie, no, because you explicitly told me you didn't want to be in the movie. Hey, I didn't say. I said I didn't want to be shown laying eggs in the movie, which is true. Those were my exact words. You could use me in other ways, in all sorts of ways. You could use me in every way you wanted to. I'm just saying. Well, then that changes things. But green manpower aside, we still need to figure out what genre we're aiming for. Genre? That's what I said. You know, the type of movie we want to make. The tone, the feeling we want to evoke from our audience. Let's go with dread. I'm good at evoking dread in people, trust me. Oh, like horror! No, dread! It's completely different. The anxious building tension. Well, how would you define dread? Footage of cups too close to table edges and pigeons playing on busy roads. Yes! Yes! The things that make people anxious, exactly. We're trying to entertain Dialtown, JAQK. Not torture them. Oh, if torture is so bad, then how come it was so big in the Middle Ages? It's true. So was cholera, an average life expectancy of 30, but I'm sure nobody misses those. You'd be surprised. Especially on that second one. Okay, but on the life expectancy... Fucking stop taking the jokes I'm about to make. God. Okay, but on the life expectancy note, I guess I'm just playing into millennial humor. Have you ever met a millennial that seems genuinely thankful? Just... It's saying the jokes immediately after I make them. Have you ever met a millennial that seems genuinely thankful to be alive? No. Myself included. Touché, but still. We need to decide on a real emotion for our film to convey. One that won't be torturous for our audience to sit through. So, no dread, I'm afraid. Bah! We could shoot a comedy. Are you any good at telling jokes? Well, you know the aristocrats? If the rest of this game is anything to go by. I don't think either of us are going to become suddenly well-written or funny. Be surprised, boys. I have no idea of what any of that means, but fair enough. Suddenly, dread seems all the more viable. We could do a chick flick, but I don't think you'd really rock a long blonde wig. How dare you? I absolutely would. I absolutely would. If you did your nails up, hun, you'd get startled by a seagull or something and then scratch someone's face open. Yeah, okay, that's fair. I am quite feral. I do like gnawing Gramble. And also eating pine cones, or at least half of pine cones. Just leave the bottoms, they're too chewy. No, we need something that would appeal to a large base of people. What do you think the people would want to see? Both of these are terrible decisions. Randy. Okay. Porn! The lustful populace desires pornography! Yes! That is possibly the most verbose proposal to film a porno that has ever been uttered. You think so? I could probably go bigger. I guarantee you most porn directors who work out their homes only have 4 noises in their vocabularies. 3 of them are displeased and neutral grunting noises used during filming, and the 4th is the word penis. Yes. Yes. Okay. Kinky. So where are we shooting this bad boy? Well, we could shoot it here, do a roleplay thing. I love the idea. Yes. We wouldn't even have to worry about cleanup with how sticky the place already is. I'm loving this more and more, Oliver. Keep going. Yeah, but what if a customer what if a customer were to walk in during? Third participant? I mean, if they're into it. Bold of you to assume it wouldn't be little Billy. Right. I could close up shop while we filmed. Try explaining that to Mr. Dickens. It's no problem. I just march in and tell Mr. Dickens. Hey, I'd like to close the cinema for an hour or so I can film myself and my green friend doing unspeakable sexual acts on premises. Fred. Oh shit. Real life never works out like it does in porn. Porn is magical. Reality is just as filthy, but far less whimsical. Wise words. Reality is no fairy tale. There are no attractive singles in your area. Unlike all the things that my phone tells me when I'm looking at, There are no horny milfs in this reality. And the few that exist are likely just boning your dad. Oh dear. Please cease. I have more, trust me. If I'm going to be at peak performance, I can't think about my unsexily deceased dad during. Can you pretend to be my dad? God, fuck. Okay, I can't. Weird. I'm not crazy about that pitch, admit. Wait, did you know your dad? God, I regret this whole line now.
No, but to create someone as attractive as me. Dude was clearly buff and thoroughly shredded at the very least. Meh.
Right, yes. What do you think his name was anyway? Because you gotta scream out a name during roleplay sex.
I'm getting strong Bartholomew vibes.
Or I could just call him Joe. That wouldn't work, I'm afraid. That's simply not a sexy name.
Speak for yourself, it does wonders for me.
Archibald, Oswald, Oliver? You prefer I didn't. Now, those are sexy names.
I'm not calling out Oliver. It's a really fucking stupid name. I'll just scream Pops and call it a day.
Oh no. Oh no. Right, we still need to film this somewhere, don't we? Somewhere nice and moist. Can't have us defiling somewhere pristine with our ungodly film.
Prematurely sticky, you say? Well, we could film it at my tent.
Yo, tent sex! Idea. What if we each dressed up like Sasquatch and like a bear?
Would I be Sasquatch?
Well, do you want to be Sasquatch?
Pal, if one of us gets to fuck like Bigfoot, it'll be me! Hell yeah!
Hell yeah, man, that's the spirit! We'll need costumes then. Say, are you any good at stitching?
You know it! Have you not seen my head?
Fred. Okay, insensitive question to ask. Let's just move on from the Sasquatch idea then.
We'll discuss the rest on set.
Tubular! Man, now I want to fuck like Bigfoot.
Animal.
Okay. Alright, so, I like your tent.
Nobody likes my tent, you're lying. Do you? You like the aroma I've worked tirelessly to cultivate in here?
Oliver is too positive of a personality for this place. He is. But nevertheless.
Do you fib, brother Oliver?
I kind of want to ask that, but also.
You like the aroma I've worked tirelessly to cultivate in here?
Winky face. Okay, look. I'm into wanton depravity just as much as the next goblin man, but, what exactly is that pungent stench wafting around the air in here, this ear-enclosed space anyhow?
Mostly me, actually. I find the me smell diffuses in the open air when outside.
So, the tireless cultivation you mentioned is just you sleeping in here?
When you put it like that, you make me sound unemployed.
Ow. Oh, that's kind of mean. Well, aren't you? Apologies, I didn't mean to devalue all that you do. Yeah, see, smooth. That's how you make someone feel good about themselves. How about we go shooting the movie? Let's just shoot the movie. Oh, sorry, got caught up in tent talk.
Yes, you did.
Oh, one question. Should I strip?
Yes. Make it sexy for me.
I see you already have, which simplifies things.
I was naked long before we arrived back at the tent, in fairness.
Touché, Green Palomine. Well, should I be naked?
Yes, for the love of God.
Oh, okay, fine.
Nah, man, keep your clothes on. It's more sexual. All sexual encounters are more sexual when all partners are fully clothed. Fact.
I mean, not wrong. Then why don't you put yours back on?
I don't have clothes. I just don't want to see. I don't want the audience to see my tarnished rags. I'm unemployed and homeless.
You know what? Fair.
Besides, it's like visual contrast or something. Like Beauty and the Beast, except for like society or something. We do live in one.
You haven't really thought any of this through, have you?
Shut up! The audience will decide what all of this means. Have you never seen Rosebud? Or whatever that film was from?
Right, yes, my mistake, of course. Okay, let us get to it then. Here, I'll put this blank side over the ensuing sexual carnage to ensure the cognito hazard doesn't get out before opening night.
I don't think that's how movie recording porno works.
Cryptid porno in production. You ready, partner? Oh god, I'm gonna have to do sexy noises. I hope everyone's ready for some, I don't know, sexual JAQK ASMR. Oh, please don't watch this, Mum. Oh yeah, that's putting me in the goddamn mood! Right, how should we,
Jump on me! Like an animal!
Okay, no offense, but you're really scrawny. I'm afraid I might...
Do it, bitch!
Okay, sorry, Your arm! Holy fuck! Okay, yep, that's a breakage! JAQK, are you...
Sexy. Let's keep going.
I'll just dub over your name in the final cut. And cut everything else out. And cut everything so far out, too. Phone god, these nipples are weird up close. Can I poke or prod one?
Not number 4. I use that to nurse baby raccoons.
Okay, so that explains the amount of mutant raccoon sightings as a fate. I love this. Okay. I have to try and remain professional. I am an actor. I am 100% a professional pornography actor. And therefore I must not laugh during the big scenes. And the climax. And the preclude. Okay. So that explains the amount of mutant raccoon sightings as of late.
Is it a problem?
It's not so much a problem for the raccoons as it is for us. If they get any stronger, they might... Wait a minute, this dialogue isn't sexy.
It is for me.
Oh, Okay, let's try... Oh, there we go!
Hello, Mr. Anus.
Don't talk to him, ass blast him.
That seems impolite.
Oh, no. Porn rarely depicts polite characters, I find.
You'd be surprised. Man, this is fucking weird.
We're breaking new ground for sure. Uncharted waters abound. Phone god, I can't wait to douse Dialtown's hapless populace in a acidic downpour of phone cum. I'm not sure at what point this becomes unsafe for Twitch by sheer verbal wordage alone. Oh man, just picture the reaction this'll get from Dialtown's public. Okay, I get that the movie might have been a tad experimental. But arson? Isn't that just a tad melodramatic?
We should have added nicer music. Eased into it, maybe. It was too much at once. And here I was just hoping that it was just my hot bod that was doing it.
I thought cutting straight into the action as soon as the reel started would have been more artistic.
I'm sure the audience thought the same about jumping straight into the arson.
Just like you jumped straight into my arse.
I mean,
touche. Though, perhaps the movie felt a bit undercooked. Could have added a funny laser sound to effect to each thrust, or some bizarre drivel to that effect, maybe? I do love that.
I don't know what audiences expected. We did put the word raw in the title.
That's not what we meant by raw, and you know it.
Yeah, but it legally covers us, right?
Speaking of legal cover, maybe it's for the best that the reel's burning in the raging inferno contained in there. In hindsight, we were lucky if we don't get arrested for committing a war crime after what we depicted on film.
Do you think it's obvious? Do you think it'd be obvious that I'm in the footage? You did blur my face after all, just not the rest of me, and there was no color correction.
Well, if it goes to court, likely The Hague, they might end up wrangling some other poor green bastard.
Fantastic. I'm scot-free.
Man, it's quite fortunate that I filmed at a point of view angle for the sake of my anonymity.
The idea was that the whole audience get the true experience of boning me.
I think that just traumatized them, admittedly.
Damned human fight or flight response. Who needs it, honestly? Say, you seem awfully chipper for, you know.
The arson's unfortunate, don't get me wrong. But hey, at least Mr. Dickens gets his insurance money this way.
What was stopping you from committing insurance fraud before now?
I mean, it isn't technically insurance fraud if someone else burns your cinema down, is it? So, it's not committing it some other way. It's just committing arson and getting the insurance money. Oh, the place was far too moist to ignite, or so I thought.
Oh, hey, just like my tent.
Yeah, I guess kerosene doesn't fuck around if you use enough of it.
Hey, speaking of my tent, how's about we go back to my lair and do more ass stuff?
Stella, I thought you'd never ask.
This was the best ending we could have asked for. Really? I mean, wasn't it?
The ending where your bare ass incites arson. Wouldn't be the first time. Yay. Well, I like that. I think that was as good as an ending as we can possibly get, to be honest. Don't you? I mean, I was happy with it. It might not be shitting myself, but hey, at least I got stuff to burn down. But instead, we'll make something pretentious, grim and artsy a tragedy. Oh-ho! Artsy, you say? Yeah! If we want to break new ground, jet ski across uncharted waters, then we've got to transcend genre itself. Transcend reality.
Hell yeah, it's time to ascend!
I'll admit, as much as I love needless subversion, I don't think I've ever directed anything that's all that out there. I don't suppose you'd...
Were you about to ask me if I can do shit that's out there? Dude, I eat gravel.
I realise now that...
What a ludicrous question!
I know.
You dolt! A truly ridiculous assumption why I ought to spank!
Go on.
You enjoying the punishment negates the point of the activity.
Can that be my reward if I manage to catch your good side on camera?
Rigged odds, friend. I don't have a bad side. Also, what the fuck?
Sorry. I mean, at least he's into me. I'm not sorry really at all. You knew exactly what you were signing up for.
I did. And I don't regret it. Trust me.
Speaking of, before we go, can I get some quick footage of you drinking the finger soda broth?
Wait, what?
Well, you did pour it out, so we might as well, you know, refuse or I'm leaving your head forever out of shame.
Now, wouldn't that be a treat?
JAQK!
All right. Oliver, I ain't drinking that.
Noted. I don't suppose you'd have any ideas, some other weird stuff we can film you doing or saying on camera, would you? You and Oliver having a deviant contest, seeing who has biggest goblin energy. I think sadly, Oliver is actually winning right now, which is upsetting all in its own.
Oh, don't you worry. I've got just the vision we need. Huh. I wonder. So, you getting this?
Am I lucha libreing? I am, but I'm not sure what... Why are you wearing that mask?
I am lucha libreing, I think. It's artsy and mysterious, and it makes me look good. Creates a sense of sexual mystique.
Oh, thank phone God, I thought that was just me. How well do you see out of it, though?
I don't.
I mean, I kind of do. You should take it off before you stumble over any of the numerous tripping hazards on the floor of your tent and bash your head on a nearby rock.
Like that had ever happened to me.
Pal, I heard that happened to a guy here in Dialtown. He has to wear a bandage on his head for the rest of his life.
Poor Randy. Now that's tragic. We should go for that kind of vibe. I just need to bash my head.
Just take it off.
Okay. Spoil sport. Happy? Ruining all my fun.
Sure am, kiddo.
You call me a kiddo.
All right, dialogue time. Start speaking.
Oi, buongiorno. Hon is my triumph baguette.
I don't know. No, it's meant to be Italian. I think I heard a few languages in there.
Yes, it's French. The artsiest language. The language of romance and love. It's Les Miserables, so bonus tragedy.
Why? You clearly don't speak French.
It's close though, right?
Close to what you'd think. Close to what you'd have to. Close to what you'd have to utter to summon an eldritch, otherworldly entity, maybe.
I mean, that's partially my goal, but oh balls.
I could redub your dialogue in post if you wanted.
My broken French is a metaphor for your broken femurs. Sacre bleu, poppycock. You don't have my range.
You sound like a sentient worm on a string, trying to talk its jailer out of its confinement.
I'm irreplaceable, baby.
Okay, sorry, go on.
Eiffel Tower, le miserie, le pan.
This dialogue isn't exactly what I'd hoped it'd be.
Nonsense, it's perfect.
Pain means bread in... pan means bread in French, you know.
Double meaning.
That's artistic. I wasn't even trying to say le pan. I didn't realize it. I thought it was just pain. Le pain, but... Le pan means bread in French, you know.
Double meaning. That's artistic.
For... bread?
This is really bad, isn't it?
It really is, yes. Maybe I should try leading you through a valley of trauma and emotions and junk.
Oh, I've got it! What have you got, Oliver? Tell me.
Tell me, JAQK. Have you ever lost anyone dear to you?
Well, other than the clown from my dubious early childhood memories.
Not them. We're too far into attempting the tragedy idea to go full horror now.
Well, aside from them, I don't think anyone's stuck around long enough for me to miss them. I guess I've been kind of missing my eggs since yesterday. I wonder if they're doing all right.
Fred? Oh, hey! Why don't we just break into the carnival and go check on him? Would probably make a gnarly action scene.
Oh, believe me.
What?
I've tried.
You know, this is artistic and edgy and all, but maybe we need to amp up the non-egg related tragedy? Losing 5 bowling ball sized eggs isn't the most relatable struggle to present to our audience. What we need is some relatable hardship.
Well, I'm struggling with that because frankly my life is sublime. You've seen me? Look at me. What we need is someone whose life is pure misery. 100% government certifiably wretched.
Randy. Wait, that bandage talk got me thinking. I know just the guy. Yay! Randy! All right, Randy, say the line.
I don't like this. No, I don't like this. This couldn't be simpler, you denim-laden bum. Just say the line as it is written in the script.
That's the first time you actually see me, like, in full view of the camera, I think, up close. I mean, outside of the beginning.
There is no script. You just handed me an orange peel with the words weeping and wanting scribbled on it in permanent marker.
Wait, why'd you use a one permanent marker for that? That marker is our whole budget. That ink may as well be liquid gold.
I was afraid his tears would wash on non-permanent ink away.
Oh, right. Speaking of.
Randy, we need you to start weeping. Like right now. Why would I be weeping?
In the movie, we'll add context in post. Puppies falling over, a clown getting blown up by dynamite, etc.
That actually sounds more side-splittingly hilarious than tragic. Shitballs, I knew we should have just gone with the whole comedy idea. Randy, don't you want to be a star? Actually, I want to promptly get the free cup of turnip water you promised you give me a hand and get back to work. Close enough.
He's still not weeping, JAQK. File format war crime, I have only just noticed that.
I know. Randy, why aren't you weeping? Your life is piss. I think I've cried too much previously. My tear ducts might be broken. Plan B. I could rub raw onions in your eyes. What eyes? Oh, right. Plan C, then. Get out of my tent. I might just cry if I don't get that glass of turnip water I was promised for the emotional beratement that I just received. Oliver, get the focus, the camera. That went better than expected.
You really degraded Randy.
I know. I didn't think I could get any harder than I was back then, but I could only get so erect and so on.
I could hear his soul weeping.
Oh, come on, it's always doing that. Have you seen the man? He's one trip away from losing his whole brain.
Not that loudly, though.
Yeah, but that's showbiz, baby. Gotta be used.
Okay, the riffraff I filmed yet is promising. But we don't have quite enough footage yet to fill 40 minutes of excruciatingly artistic cinema. We need an ending.
The tragic cherry atop our miserable tragedy Sunday.
Bingo!
I do like me some misery and tragedy.
We need something edgy. Something unbelievably horrific. Something that'll really freak the fuck out of our captive audience.
Why are we doing this again?
Filming a tragedy was your idea, let me remind you.
Yeah, but is this good? Is it?
Pal, we're making art. Art isn't meant to be good. It's meant to be...
Art? Duh.
Yeah, art.
I know art. I visited art with Karen. I broke art and made new art out of it.
Oh, I've got it.
What have you got?
How about you film me kicking little Billy in the ribs?
I am totally down for that.
Not like a fatal kick, just a really hard one.
I love this idea.
Oh, come on, it'd be perfect.
Kicking a child while he's down.
Children getting maimed is always tragic.
Yeah, but this is little Billy we're talking about. The footage honestly be more cathartic than tragic.
Drat, you're right. You're right. I really wanted an excuse to be able to do that.
I know, but what would the cops say? It's a good question, actually.
You think he'd report me to the police?
Duh, he adores the fact that you can't physically harm him. Which also begs the question as to why you got away with body slamming him and throwing him out a window in the other one.
I could always deny the crime.
Except it'd be on film, you numbskull. A film that many witnesses will have hopefully watched in its entirety.
Okay, plan B. What do you consider edgy?
Well, crying blood is a fantastic way to go, in my green opinion. My opinion being green makes it so much better.
Wow, this takes me right back to my teenage fanfictions. Yeah, reading all my Naruto fanfics, my Sasuke and Naruto slash fics.
Crying is tragic, blood is edgy. We're hedging our bets.
Right, so, where do tears usually come out of your head when you cry?
That's actually quite a good question.
Saskuruto, indeed. Or Brock Ash or something. I don't know. Whatever that stuff used to be called. There's also, what was the other one? I used to read a lot of Kim Possible and Ron fanfiction, I guess. I thought they were cute. I liked them. That's actually quite a good question.
The sides, maybe?
Shut up. I was young. And I was sad that Kim Possible had ended, okay? I wanted more adventures and more romance.
Or just generally out of the crevices slash seams I've got.
I mean, then you just appear to be sweating blood. It's pretty edgy. Which would probably look fucking gnarly, but let's face it, the only tragic part would be that you would appear to have an obscenely rare medical condition.
Oh, rats. If we're just going to... Okay, plan C, I can just vomit up some blood.
That's... okay, that's... I guess internal bleeding is relatable? More relatable than sweating blood, I guess.
I mean, did you want edgy or what?
Fuck yeah, groovy, I'm on board.
As a handsome man in plaid once said to me, gnarly dude.
So, do I sound like that, really? Oh, why do I keep saying those words? So, where are you going to get the blood?
Mine's no good. It's blue.
I thought mine was green. Whoa, you've got blue blood?
I have the circulatory system of a crab.
Sick! Wait, aren't we having sex right now? I'd offer mine, but I think I need it.
Don't most people have a slightly excessive amount? I mean, you only need so much, am I right?
I sold some of my blood a few days ago so I could buy a stick-on temporary cat tattoo.
Oh shit, a tattoo? Are you kidding me, man? Those are rad. Oh, look at that pale, pasty, delicious flesh.
I like it. Ask me next, Catraday.
Yeah, that puts a bit of a dampener on my plan, alright. Oh, I know.
I don't think it's Mingus. Because Mingus is purple.
The movie's gonna end up black and white, right?
Right, because it's artsier than...
Because colour is too joyous and gay. And I do love gay. M for monochrome, M for misery.
Her fur wasn't... Oh, okay. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was Mayor Mingus then. Well, I can't argue with the alphabet, so sure.
So, should I vomit something darker? Something that'll pop on film? Oh, I know. Ink.
You're gonna vomit ink on camera?
Blech.
Dude, this movie's gonna be fucking radical. So, have you got any ink?
Give me exactly 10 minutes.
10 minutes of scurrying later.
I've got it!
But wait, you're moneyless and live in a tent.
Have you got any ideas how many pens people lose on a daily basis? Seriously, just look at the fucking couch. Look on the street. Look at a bank. People just take pens from there.
Where did you even find free ink? The blood of bureaucracy? Oh, where did you even find free ink? The blood of bureaucracy?
Oh, don't you worry. Let's just say I got An involuntary donation.
Oh no, Karen! No! Oh my god. Oh. That could have been legal.
Oh, come on, she wasn't hurt.
Holy shit.
All I had to do was press a button on her head. The ink came right out, and I just leant in and... It was delicious.
You still took her ink, though. That's hardly sporting. She might have needed that to, like, make, you know, pictures and things to become an artist.
Yes, that good ASMR, you know it. Is there a law against taking things from people? I've not heard of this. It's nature, right? Ownership of the fittest? If not, it should be.
Yeah, us civilized folks tend to call it petty theft.
Well, shit. I'm sure she didn't see me. Oh well, no point crying over spilt ink. Look at it all. Time to swallow this ink.
Oh, wait a minute, shit.
I need to.
Yeah, there we go. Ready? There's your ASMR.
I needed to drink anyway. Oh, yeah, that's ink all right. Oh, fuck, oh, God.
JAQK, are you okay?
My stomach, God. Now I know why. People kept telling me not to drink the printer ink. I figured it was just because it costs money.
Let's face it, it probably was just that. I doubt they were legitimately concerned about your well-being.
Oliver, I've shat myself and I'm dying. There we go. Oh God, the lights are going out. Oliver, make sure the movie gets published.
To preserve your undying artistic legacy?
What? No, fuck that. You think I care about it now? Publish it so people can see how cool my death was. I'll be a legend.
Shh, friend. Just slip into oblivion, I'm begging you.
Oh, foam god, I feel like a hungover boat rat with pants. Except I don't wear any.
Rip ink. Ah. The ending where you drink ink, shit yourself, and then perish like a dog. Yay! Okay, so that's 3 out of the total endings. Or 3 out of the shit yourself endings. I still need 1 more. I need, what's her names? I need Karen's ending. I need Karen's shit yourself ending. I think that's all. That's most of them anyway. Although I still haven't... Looking at the achievements, there's actual degenerate, which is get all the poop yourself and die endings. Avid socializer, which is meet every non-dateable around town, which I still haven't done. Casual apocalypse, which is complete Dialtown, and then 2 hidden ones that I'm going to have to do as well. And I could always do them later, I guess. I could do them on stream, be one last return to Dialtown, but I think I'll be a very short stream unless if I had a guide or something next to me. But anyway, we're gonna go in and speak to Karen. I'm not sure. Giraffe encounter. Oh, I already did that. So yeah, that's the... Shit, I did save quite a lot, didn't I? I know the giraffe encounter, I already said yes, I'd go with her, so... I'm not sure whereabouts the bad endings are going to be. Oh, wait, here we go. Just come back later. Sure.
All right.
Everyone remembers Karen, right? Our favourite horse-loving printer enthusiast... our favourite... Printer girl horse enthusiast. I was going to say printer loving, but she's a printer. That wouldn't make sense. But anyway,
if I gotta come back, I'll be back.
Fantastic. See you when you inevitably decide to return.
I won't return. I have willpower. I cannot talk to people, you know.
Alright, you've successfully done it. You've placed one foot in front of the other and displaced yourself outside the confines of the bank. Congrats.
When go? When go back?
I don't know. Whenever less busy is.
So I just wait?
Seems it. I'm sure you won't be waiting for long.
Hang on a second.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Have I been loitering here for 24 fucking hours?
25 continuous hours by my count, yeah.
Me no want to sleep outside again. Ma!
I mean, you do normally sleep in a tent, so is this that much of a
Where Karen?
Hey, Kingpin, yeah, I'm good. How are you doing? I'm just wrapping things up in Dialtown, kind of. To the best of my ability.
Where Karen?
Probably enjoying a more peaceful shift with you out here.
Why I ought to storm in there and...
Get security called on you?
So that was a bad idea then.
I feel like telling you to get lost and making no effort to retrieve you is kind of a big fuck no response to that question. At least on Karen's part. On the other hand, do you have anything else you feel like doing today?
So back in I go. Maybe. I just go back and say hi. Karen! Karen! I must ring for Karen! Where? Where is the rope?
See, that's rarely a good sign.
Karen, you wench! Karen! I summon thee, bank harlot! I will lash on this bell with my tongue if I must. Karen! What? Karen, the bell dangly boy, it is absent.
I know, because I took it off to stop you ringing it excessively. And yet...
Karen, I don't understand. Am I dying?
You're not dying so much as this band.
Ban? I don't understand.
See, the thing is, you ended up disappearing for like a whole day, and that gave me time to actually think. I realized that I really don't feel like dating a lime-hued, hexa-nippled Neanderthal. So I just told security to put you on the removed from premises list.
Gay babies who are not allowed on premises list.
Note to self, replace sketch with a photo from Maya.
Oh, Dad, look, it's me. Oh, Dad, look, it's me.
I really try not to serve difficult customers lifetime bans. But if your relationship with Jerry is anything to go by, you definitely just keep coming back.
I absolutely would/will. You were right to do so.
Leave!
Nah, I'm alright.
Alright, I see how it is then.
Security! Oh no, it's the sheriff. The pigs. They're here.
Frank, they won't leave. They won't leave.
You want to prod it? You want the prod the list of... You want me to prod at the list some more, Miss Dunn? Some more.
Just remove them from the premises, I beseech you.
Come on, buddy. You don't have to squat at home, but you can't squat here. I have other places to squat than my tent.
That's a lie, ain't it?
It's a lie, yeah, but I don't know why I should feel like proving myself to you.
Maybe you just lack closeness and seek the validation of others, even going so far as to adjust your behaviour, to appeal to people who have never met, just to fill a void of approval that's consuming you entirely.
What the fuck, Frank? Wouldn't you throw me out a moment ago?
It's the bank's new psychological warfare security technique. We find it stops people coming back. You see, by mentally deconstructing belligerent customers, we outsource 50% of our security needs to local mental institutions and halfway houses, preventing future visits and also saving DTCB 25% from its quarterly security budget.
Money talk, alright, I'ma head out. Stupid bank giving money talk.
Discussing our boring finances is also part of that plan, yes. Sad. So sad.
I am so fucking mad!
Oh, cheer up, buddy. It's not all bad.
Fred. Double Fred.
Okay, so, like, fine. It is very all bad, yes. At least that whole exchange killed a few seconds, though, right?
Fred. I am so fucking mad!
Why? You've gone on exactly one and only one date with Karen. You're the romance equivalent of a free sample platter of deviled eggs that have been out for a while. A green platter made from various skins and leathers stitched together. Oh, and your eggs smell like fragrant syrups and nectars. Besides, wasn't all this just to gain entry to the fun fair so you could unload your vile, lime-scale-coated offspring? Hey, a pair, how you doing? What do you feel she could possibly owe you?
Nobody throws JAQK to the curb. Vengeance!
I think I might love her. I might love her. You Louvre her?
No, I might love her.
Thank you. I like doing my best impression of the Archer Rampage when that happens.
I think I might love her.
Although I think his page, or maybe his ram, goes a little bit further than mine. Anyway,
you know, tender feelings and shit. That good stuff. Like you only hear about in chocolate and the more sensual motor oil commercials.
Oh, I see. A feeling, yes. I had no idea that you felt emotions other than craving, lust, and nectar.
Nectar is an emotion?
Well, you certainly seem to think it is.
Speaking of... me nectar!
Oh, JAQK, I have to insist you don't do this.
Fuck you, I do what I want. You know me and nectar. Nectar supreme.
Stop calling it that.
If I want to think outside the box, this is how I'll do it.
This won't end well.
This will end well.
All's well that ends well.
Durr.
This was such a poorly conceived plan and you were alerted of this prior to its execution.
Silent shout lobe.
Honestly, that does sound like something Smooth would say to me. In fact, half the time, in my head, Smooth is just the narrator. Or the narrator is just Smooth standing on my frontal lobe.
Silent shout lobe.
I would, in fact, ignore it, yes. I would indeed. That's why I like this game so much. It seems very relatable, which is scary in and of itself now that I think about it. That's not a good sign for me, and it doesn't speak well about my character.
Maybe I don't seem dedicated enough? Like I don't want her enough? Because I left and didn't demand she come with me?
Somebody stole a... I'm always a green gremlin, you just don't know it. I try not to be gremlin in public. I only go full gremlin on certain streams.
I gave up too easily.
I mean, it might also be the 6 nipples thing or the egg laying.
Silence! I need to think outside of the casket. I must astrally project the ideas from my brain to reality.
JAQK, this is already going as poorly as it could possibly go. Please just cum your pants and fall asleep before you really do serious damage to yourself.
Silence, booming voice! No coming for me today.
Okay, I'm not going to say that again either. Although I think I promised that twice already. Nothing, Pear, nothing.
Wait, I know. I need to make a grand gesture. But what?
Oh God, please no. This is no longer any viable solution to the problem. You need to be contained.
Fred.
Okay, here we go. Both of these endings are going to end poorly, but it seems like always swallowing things are going to end up with me being shitting things, so decide to rob the bank as a display of bravado, because you know me. I do love robbing banks and displaying bravado, or something like that.
What if, hear me out,
I just fucking robbed the bank. Yeah, don't do that.
poppycock, it'll work.
How? In what way? Okay? What are you hoping will happen? That Karen will be too afraid of you to say no?
Yes.
You're a dreadful person. You frighten adults and child alike.
I care not.
This is a really poor idea. I urge you to... Oh, come on! Fading out scream while I'm really mature. So, you're really doing this, huh?
I have to. For Karen.
Well, I see you've got your little kit prepared. Care to discuss any of it?
Nah.
Sure. So, what's your strategy then?
Strategy?
What's your plan?
I don't understand what you mean.
See, this is already a worrying start. Okay, so you just charge right into the bank. Now what?
I'll figure it out before I walk in.
You sure you won't forget?
Nah, of course not. Course not. Everybody on the ground, this is a robbery. Move even an inch and I'll squirt.
Look, this is already getting old, and this is only the first and hopefully last time you've attempted to hold the place up.
Attempted? This is a hold-up. A real robbery. Oh, come on, you must be at least slightly into this. You can't lie to me, Karen. Wink. Key face.
Look, it's 30 minutes from closing time, and I have to serve every customer standing patiently in line behind you before I can leave. So, can we just hurry the robbery along, please?
Aren't you afraid? Like, at all?
I'm afraid that you might just end up hurting yourself somehow. I mean, the security would probably break your neck if I called them on you.
So you do care about me, Karen? Ha! Exposed.
Yeah, no, it's not quite that. More so that our janitor works really hard, you see.
Oh.
Security totally sever your neck, causing your entire head to just plop off and spill green blood, maggots, or whatever swishes around inside your body onto our easy-to-clean polished hardwood.
What does it matter then if it's easy to clean?
Think of the stain.
My life is a stain.
Okay, look, I do feel mildly sorry for you, being a sentient primate with empathy and all. But can you please hurry this along?
This is serious, Karen! You and me right now.
Well, so is my relaxation. I have a microwave dinner at home that's just 6.5 hours from reaching its best by date.
I don't know, doesn't stop me, trust me.
I've got at least 2 meals in the fridge that at this point are sitting either on or a day or so past their use by date, and it doesn't frighten me. Be like me, Karen. Embrace the use by date.
Embrace it, Karen. My pizza is at least 2 days old. The oven-baked one, that is.
How's that for serious?
Oh shit, Karen, I had no idea.
Look, how about this? I give you like $100 to go in a doggy bag, and then I'll like call the fuzz in the morning and have you arrested instantly. You get $100, 12 to 16 hours to go ham with it. I get to go home tonight and eat my microwave dinner. And best of all, once you're in jail, I don't have to deal with this ever again.
To be honest, Karen, I was already erect at the mention of $100. The 16.5 hours to go with it was just like a bonus. I could have walked out of here a happy man. I would have just eaten it.
How's that for a deal?
Karen, this isn't about more than just $100. But can I have $100 too, though? Or what's to stop me from asking for more than $100, Karen? What if I ate $500 in pure change? Karen, I love you. I'm doing all of this to show that I'm serious.
Instead of like buying me flowers or whatever?
I never said I thought things through. I figured this would be more memorable.
In the same way a dumpster fire would be as a romantic gesture.
Wait, you knew that was my plan B?
Please tell me you're using that sarcasm thing I keep hearing so much about.
Fred.
Hi. Sorry to interrupt. I couldn't help but notice you're attempting to rob the place. It took me a moment, since you're so gosh darn awful at holding places up, evidently.
You speak an awfully blunt way for someone with such a sharp weapon in their hand. Hey, yo!
See, pal, you're clearly in the wrong career because when I want to tell a joke, I tend to just start stabbing people.
Oh, you're in the mob, aren't you? Yeah, this is probably gonna end badly for me.
Sure am. Anyway, yeah, I was actually about to rob this place myself. But now that you're in the middle of it, I won't step on your toes.
Well, aren't you a pleasant bank robber mob person?
I'll just let you finish this train wreck all on your own. Besides, the cops showing up is an inevitability at this point, so I might as well just stand back and use this as free market research.
You are a gentleman and a scholar, sir. Thank you. Get lost, man. You're using up all the crime in here. There's only one banana between us, and I'm going to use it.
Alright, fine. Be that way. Enjoy jail, I guess. Call me at 1800 Mob if you need a lawyer who's more crooked than my aim, which I assure you is very much crooked. It's all the hard drugs, you see. Good to know. Thank you. For both the lawyer and the warning about the hard drugs.
Okay, thank you. What a nice man. Oh, man. Anyway, can you, please lift the shutter and stuff? I don't like the lack of options it's giving me.
No.
Drat, I thought that might work.
Honestly, the most fascinating part of this oh-so-hilarious character study on Dialtown's weirdest citizen is the equipment you thought you needed for the robbery itself.
I don't understand what you mean. What do you mean, Karen? I packed the essentials.
Alright, did you organise a getaway driver?
Well, I did leave a large stray dog outside. Took me a while to find one large enough to fit both of us onto its back.
The one that the streetwashers lured away a few minutes ago with some raw meat.
Damn it! Et you, doggy! Just for raw meat?
Your weapon of choice is a banana, which...
Bigfoot loves bananas, excuse me. I was hoping you might turn up and help.
I don't even know why you choose a banana of all things.
My instinctual love for Bigfoot is what? It's kinda gun-shaped. You know, figured you wouldn't notice from the distance you are away.
From less than 5 feet away from behind a mere single pane of bulletproof glass.
You see, when you say it out loud, it does sound kinda dumb, and also I realize now a gun would also not have done all that much. To threaten you, specifically.
The banana is also peeled.
Well, yeah, in case I got hungry. Potassium, you know? Kinda need it. Bananas are... See? Bananas are objectively a fine source of potassium. Uh-huh.
Right, yes.
I put the hug in thug.
Hey, I need that shirt. You see, you think that Lister's shirts are cool smooth, but really, what I need is this. I see you're also wearing a shirt this time, and boy, is it fitting.
I know, it just hugs all my curves.
Thank you.
Thank you. I found it in the trash.
And it came with a hole over one of your nipples, well, no less.
Actually, I added that myself, you know. Just in case I want to get back a little and just, you know, tempt you. Gotta have something to, you know, have access to when I want to just rub things. Show a bit of skin, add a wee bit of sex appeal, you know? It works on me, doesn't it?
The false mustache is also quite inspired too, but of course obscures very little.
Oh shit, I forgot I was wearing this. This wasn't even part of the plan. I completely gave myself away. I could have gone undetected.
A rookie mistake. To be clear, it wasn't so much that you forgot you were wearing that stash. Oh, never mind. To be clear, it wasn't so much that you forgot you were wearing the stash, but rather your glistening slime-hued skin and stitched-together skinhead. The sunglasses didn't help you an awful lot either.
Well, maybe I just don't like eye contact. That much is relatable.
Neither of us have eyes.
How am I looking at you, Karen? Checkmate. Right, yeah. Oh shit, I guess the game was rigged from the start then.
Yeah, plus the police should be here any moment.
Wait, what? What'd you do, Karen?
Yeah, I pressed the silent notify police button as soon as you stormed in.
Et tu, Karen? Just like the dog.
Alright, where are they? Right over there, officer. Please drag them off promptly. My microwave dinner thanks you.
Alright, kid. Lower the banana and surrender, and we can get this over with. I don't know. Let's see. Or what, huh? Huh? What you gonna do, beat me?
Or worse. Execute them, Larry.
Oh god, oh fuck! They done shot me, Karen. Get it? Cause that's your last name?
Yeah, oh, I get it, because that's my surname. That's one of those pun things that I've been hearing so much about.
Karen! I've shit myself and I'm dying!
See, that's just unfortunate.
I'm gonna stink your place up so bad! Karen! Karen!
Okay, JAQK, look, can you, not repeatedly wail my name using your dying breath like that? The CCTV cameras here do pick up some sound, and if you keep screaming my name while you drift into the eternal good night, whilst also in those blood-soaked shat-in briefs, I may very well get my pay docked.
Okay, thank you for informing me. I understand completely.
Caution, corpse on floor. The ending where you get shot during a botched bank robbery, shoot yourself and die. Wait. That wasn't the last ending though. That wasn't, I haven't gotten all three. I haven't gotten all the, I'm still missing one then. Because I still need, at least I think. Yeah, okay, so I've not got all the poop yourself and die endings, so I'm still missing one. Huh. I wonder if that's going to be in chapter 3 then. Because it very well might be. But also, I did do a wicked mischief with Randy. I think I did anyway. I hope I did. Otherwise, that's going to be... Yeah, because remember, because I went and did I cuckolded him. And then I went and did drugs with the mob guy. And then I shit myself and died because I overdosed from weed. Anyway, okay. Bye, Karen. Bye, mob guy. This is truly the worst possible ending. Well, isn't this just wonderful? You've been imprisoned yet again in the Dialtown City Jail, no less. Yep, because Squat shot me, and I shat myself and died. Guess it beats being back at the Dialtown City Zoo, though, right? If this isn't the zoo, then why are there gorillas in the nearby cells? Those are called inmates, JAQK. They substitute 25% of the excess body hair gorilla usually have for crime. I don't know, they look pretty hairy to me. They do still tend to have about 3/4 of your average gorilla's body hair, yes. Fred. Think they might let me off for good behavior? Well, can you behave? Is squirting considered a felony by our fair legal system? If it is, you'd have gotten the death penalty by now. Ah, come on, JAQK. Well, now that you're back, now that you're again in captivity, I guess I wanted to ask: do you have any regrets? I guess I regret not eating the banana before my arrest. Uh-huh. And why's that? Valuable source of potassium. Did you not hear me earlier when I was telling you this? That shit burns with a purple flame. Trust me. Purple. Like Gramble. Badass. Well, I guess you might as well just wait until someone comes to break you out. Good stuff. And now a poem from yours truly. Ahem. I am a creature. A feral creature. From the wilderness. I am famous for my screech. Oh, so there you are. Karen. I had a feeling the desolate wails I heard were coming from your cell. Plus, I had a feeling you'd be somewhere between the grains and oats specific offenses and ultra-death row block of cells. I didn't realize that was such a big prison. Stupid prison industrial complex. Karen? What are you doing here? Visiting you, dummy. So, how's prison? Well, you know. It's like the zoo, but with varying amounts of crime and gorillas. So, does that mean more or less of each? Varying. Just varying. Can't get more specific than that. Also, fuck, no peanuts. I would like some monkey nuts. Don't take that out of context. Especially not in this case. That is not what I meant. That is a shame, yes. Also, I don't know why I'm still speaking in the gremlin voice. I truly feel in captivity now. Oh, it's not all bad. You had the chance to meet any other inmates yet? Not really. The dude in my cell to mine keeps barking. The dude in the cell next to mine keeps barking. You hear him? It's constant. Yeah, that's not a dude. That's just a dog. What? Toby? Pound's overcrowded. Is anything not overcrowded? Gonna end up with people from the Dialtown Insane Asylum joining us soon. They said they were overcrowded too. You might end up getting a pug cellmate soon. A pug? Really? I'm not fond of them. Hello, Brainy. Nice to see you. How you doing? See, it's not all bad. I came to see you after all. Thank you. Why is that, though? It's suspicious. Oh, yeah, it is a printer. Her name's Karen, if it wasn't already clear. And she is very, very nice, but she can't read sarcasm or social cues, so I think that's just, you know. Yeah, granted, I did call the cops on you, but that was nothing personal. DTCB policy and whatnot. So you don't hate me? Do you actually... Oh no, I definitely despise you, yes, which is exactly why I went out of my way to see you.
Ow! Karen! Fuck! Now I just have a gaping hole in my heart. That hurts.
How was that? Oh, wait, okay.
Oh, thank God, you have a bloody hell, Karen. Sarcasm. My, you've evolved. How long have I been here? Months? Years? Millennia?
Like 3 hours?
Oh my God, I've changed. I won't be able to last on the outside anymore.
Actually, I can use sarcasm just fine. I just don't detect it from other people.
Oh, okay.
Why did I just reveal one of my weaknesses to you?
Maybe it means you trust me? Karen.
Oh yeah, of course I trust you with all my darkest secrets.
I can't tell if that was sarcasm or if the barking next door is making you go deaf. It's actually pretty hard to tell.
Look, you goof. After you left, I did some thinking.
Oh, I do that sometimes, but it doesn't end well.
Mainly about how bored I was until you arrived, and only before you arrived. Having a weird wretch hold up a bank with a banana seems to be the definitive cure for that.
So wait, my moronic robbery plan actually worked?
I don't think she actually loves me though. I think if I say that, it's just gonna break my heart more. Because she's gonna be like, no, I just think you're not boring, that's all. We should be friends.
So you do love me?
Well, I have decided that you're tolerable in small doses.
Close enough. I'll take it.
Look, I do genuinely hate my job. You're unpredictable, and having you behind bars is actually not the worst thing that's ever happened, since I get to observe you without being in danger of losing my job.
You could just quit.
And without the risk of either of us sustaining massive injury/trauma.
I mean, maybe I'm into that, though. Are you? Just out of curiosity, I'm saying. So... you'll come visit me?
That's the plan, yes. I'll visit on less eventful weekends, I suppose.
Oh, yeah! I have a cell prison visitor mate.
Oh, man, I wonder if they do congenital visits or whatever they're called. You know, where you fuck people in jail.
But say, can I ask for one favor, though?
Depends on what it is. Conjugal, thank you.
Yes, that's what I meant. Conjugal visits.
Depends what it is, but sure, shoot.
Can you please occasionally check on my nest? Please, my eggs, you see. In here, they won't be able to defend themselves.
That's the dirt mound you scurried over to after we rode the carousel, I take it.
That's the very same mound, yes. You were pretty close. I mean, you know, you were near to it at the time of proximity, so maybe the eggs will see you as their other parent.
All right, I'll visit once a week.
Hell yeah!
Make sure the mound's undisturbed, shoo away any mean-looking birds from the general vicinity of the nest, you name it.
Yeah, Karen! You're perfect, so everything worked out just fine in the end.
Aside from you being locked up in prison, that is.
I'll take it. Everything worked out just fine in the end, I say. I'll take it. This is the second best possible ending. Hell yeah. Look at that. The ending where you go to jail, but Karen's kind of into it, so it's cool, I guess.
Okay, I need to stop doing that voice. Anyway. Yeah, I'm cool with it. I'm happy. I'm happy with that ending. I like it. But that's all the endings, I think. Aside from, you know what? It is a net gain. It's happy. Happiness. But yes, the last chapter. Good luck. Oh god, it's already 2 hours in. 2 hours and 15 minutes. Oh well. It's going to be a late night tonight, folks. Enter your name. One last time. Okay, this is going to be... JAQK, I think. JAQK. I mean, it's not my best work. I could have done better, but hell. I'm working with what I've got now. Okay, it's not good enough. There has to be lots of J's and G's in it. JAQK. That's it. JAQK. I like that. Do you want a phone or a typewriter for a head? Phone, because I've only been a phone once and I've been a typewriter like 3 times. What is your gender? Other, they and them. Because they have... this is a bit darker than usual. It's not even the funny text. Oh no! Mayor Mingus. Oh no, I didn't realize this was going to be a dark and spooky moment. Thank you all for showing up for yet another essential meeting of The Mingling. As I'm sure you're all aware, our humble council of concerned citizens is made up of Dialtown's most powerful and noteworthy residents. Presiding over this meeting is none other than yours truly, the shrewd and devilishly cunning mayor of Dialtown, Miss Mingus Crown. Hi. Hi, boss. Hey, ma'am. Sup, bozos? Oh, no. I saw little Billy's font. I heard that. I fucking heard that. Fred, when I figure out which one of you... Moving on. Before we get on to our pressing business, I'll conduct a quick head count. That's the Legion of Doom, it is. I just hope one of them has some pants. A decent pair of pants. Little Billy, kicker of shins, biter of ankles. Nothing's wrong with being a cat. She's not a very good person. As we know. She's not a good mayor and she's not a good person. We covered that in the Sasquatch chapter. Little Billy, kicker of shins, biter of ankles, the bane of Dialtown's alleys, public schools and playgrounds, and also cinemas and public parks. And also one strange man wearing a fez. Yes, thank you, Billy. What the fuck was that? Rotary Christ, do you know how sensitive a cat's hearing is? Or if you ask it, are you asking if this is the first time I've shrieked directly into a cat's ear?
Solomon Grundy wants pants too.
Anyway, little Billy's a dick. As we know. Bit of a stupid question, that. You see, this is why we have to invite you here. We all understood that reference. See, did you or did you not? Because I like that video. You're too dangerous to have in our opposition's hands. Yeah, and it's really swell. Being feared rocks, you know. You think that's news to me? Being feared halves my whole job, you little brat. And I'm a Machiavellian little scamp. Who taught you that word? I know I cut education by 50% across the board last year, so it couldn't have been at school. It is forever imprinted in my brain too, I agree. And also, this is just another reason why she's evil. She cuts all public services and then taxes double. Just like many other... Never mind. I guess she is just like regular government. No matter. Moving on. Theodore Russelbelt, zoo master and allegedly famed explorer, the cager of beasts and jailer of zebras and whatnot. He's got a goose. Why has he got a goose? Oh, has he just caught a goose? Or a swan? He's just caught a swan.
Hello, yes, bully to the lot of you. Glad to be back.
What? What? And why? What might that be standing on the table in front of you?
'Tis none other than Cygnus Dialtownus, the noble Dialtown native swan.
I can clearly see that it's a swan, Theodore. What I meant was... Why on earth would you drag a feral pond avian into our meeting? Especially one with a shredder for a face.
She seems docile enough.
Well, is she toilet trained?
Why, isn't the whole world a toilet in a way?
This town might be, maybe... Again, why the swan, Theodore? Oh, don't tell me it's...
Why, for show and tell, of course.
Every meeting! Every meeting! Okay, we have a lot to go over, so I'm just going to move on. Can the swan can stay if you cease talking right now.
Right, yes, bully to that.
Fantastic. It's actually kind of hurting my throat to do her voice more than anyone else. Next up, Shooty and Stabby, our sinister representatives from the oh-so-feared Dialtown mob.
Wait, people are actually afraid of us now? That's news to me. We did it, bro. We hit the big leagues. We're real criminals now. All of those fabricated headlines about us that Mayor bribed the press to publish must have finally paid off. Oh, hell yeah, bro. If only Pa could see me now.
Yes, most people that you two mug, swindle, and steal from tend to be positively terrified of you both. Well, specifically terrified of accidentally knocking either of you over mid-mugging. You know, in case one of you bang your head on the pavement and they get convicted for manslaughter.
Wait, people think we aren't an ominous force to be reckoned with?
Outside of them being afraid of grievously harming one of my henchmen and eliciting my divine/feline wrath? Not even remotely. Guy's got a 35 for a head, you'd be scared of him. I mean, yeah, I think he doesn't actually carry any ammo though, ever. As far as I know. I might be wrong though. The other guy was a knife and carried an empty gun, so I'm wondering if the guy with the gun for a head carries a blunt knife. But we'll see. Not even remotely.
But we're in the mob though. We've got connections.
You have exactly one connection, which happens to be me, a figure who the citizens of Dialtown are actually afraid of, and for good reason.
We can be scary.
If you can, I've yet to see it. Ow.
Ooh, watch this, bozos. How's that for intimidating, huh?
I'm sure I'd be positively quivering if your gun was actually loaded. Now, put that thing back where you found it and don't even think about picking it back up while I'm addressing you.
Shit, bro. I told you these lousy blanks just don't have the same effect. Mayor, can we have some bullets? You know, in case we need to ice someone for you. And can I have a group? And can I have a government-assigned sharper stabbing knife? This one's gotten awfully dull from me using it to slice my sandwiches during lunchtime.
No, we've been over this. You'll only hurt yourselves if you're given real weapons. Now, moving on. Next member, Abel Brannigan, violator of OSHA regulations and the... Wow. Weren't we talking about OSHA, like, way a while ago now? People accusing me of, like, doing something with OSHA because of having all the throwable objects available to people's immediate grabbing use and throwing use. Ha, that's convenient. You can have a word with him instead. Next neighbor, Abel Brannigan, violator of OSHA regulations and the sole proprietor of Dialtown Fun Fair, the most recklessly ran fun fair in America. I like how America was in red, white, and blue. Next to Baboon World over in Nevada, anyway. Is it Nevada or Nevada? I hear different things.
I feel like, with the megaphone screaming, the swan and the gunshot, I can't really live up to the standard that's been set so far. Like,
What? Am I going to pull a Ferris wheel out of my arse? I'd be immensely impressed if you could, but a basic introduction will suffice. Nevada. Or Nevada. Okay. Nevada. Alright then. Hello all. Glad to be... Fuck you, little Billy. Theodore, please take the megaphone from the boy. Alright, thank you. Moving on. Do I get to finish my... No! Oh. Next, we have the one and only God, who's filling in for our dear comrade Bunny, the owner of Bunny's Burgers off Main Street. Wow, that's direct doggo himself, that's the dev. Also, he's a hobo and woke up face down in a puddle this morning. Wait a minute! You never knew this was meant to be in America. There's a lot of British speech habits in the dialogue. Yes, there are. And yeah, oh wait, you mean aside from me speaking? Yeah, I thought that. I thought there were a lot of British speech habits in the dialogue, especially with little Billy, which confused me greatly. Maybe it is meant to be. I mean, it's all American, but maybe Direct Doggo is British. I don't actually know. Wait a minute. Do I own Bunny's Burgers? No, hobo, you own an area house, hovel, cottage, bungalow, trailer, nor gazebo in my city, and really have no societal power at all. You've honestly done very little to warrant anyone having much respect or admiration for you. I mean, I did kind of create the universe though, right? Yes, and we're all still tremendously upset with you for doing so. Oh God, tell me about it. Oh, shucks. So, wait, what am I even doing here then? Because, as you recall, Bunny got flattened by a rogue fortune-telling amusement park cabinet, and we needed someone at short notice. Yay, that was me. I wonder if that means every single path has been laid out here for me. So I have done everything and dated everyone. I wonder. Because that was me. I crushed him with that filing cabinet. With that amusement park thing, rather. And believe me, you cannot get more short notice than a man wandering around carrying a sign saying, "We'll do a cartwheel for dog food." Ah, coolio, coolio. Honestly, sitting in a heated room and talking about politics and junk? Politicals and junk? Politics! Yeah, sure, whatever. It's a hell of a lot easier than doing a cartwheel, let me tell you. Yes, I'm sure it... I can't do a cartwheel, actually. My sign was fraudulent. I just wanted the dog food and was hoping someone would pay me before demanding to see the cartwheel. Wait. You created the entire universe, and yet the ability to perform a simple cartwheel eludes you. Simple? Have you ever tried to do one, huh? They're really hard. Shut up. Right then, now that we're all present and accounted for, we can begin. I hereby officially declare this meeting of the Mingling now in session. I hope you all had a relatively pleasant journey here despite the dismal weather. You summoned a child to a town hall on a school night and expected him to skateboard here in the middle of a thunderstorm. Oh, wait, what? What is this? Why am I now playing Mayor Mingus? I can't save. There's no way to save. There's no saving here. Escaping does nothing. Shit, yo. Oh, man. Okay, well, shut him up. Nobody likes little Billy. He's a bitch. Hush, stunted one. And with that juvenile outburst appropriately discarded, we can begin. Now then, you all know why we've gathered here. Nah, I don't. Quiet, you. Abel, wheel the projector over and start the slideshow. Oh, man. Hey, it was Bertha. It was Bertha. That was Bertha, the projector that was quote unquote rescued from Olive Man's theatre at the end of the story because, you know, we had to set her free because she was quite clearly haunted and or evil. Yes, folks, we're here to discuss none other than the Green Menace. Look at me. JAQK, or JAQK, sorry. JAQK, the egg layer. Oh, this clown. Yeah, that bozo. Ah, yes, the green one. Yes, yes, yes. I'm sure you're all very well acquainted with this emerald entity. I like that name. In the past 12 months, we have caught JAQK laying eggs on private property. That's a good picture of me, actually. Harassing Dialtown's public. I never once threatened him with a... Well, okay, I threatened Randy with a frying pan. I didn't threaten him with one. Oh, shit, don't me. Oh, shit, that me. Exposing Dialtown's public to vulgar cinema. Again, just that's a pretty good shot of me, but... Convincing Dialtown's most reliable bank teller to skip town so she can paint pointless mountains. Emerald, look at that bacon sizzle. Hell yeah. I got the butt, baby. That ass, though. Befriending the fugitive known as Bigfoot. And possibly worst of all, fraternizing with Randy Jade, possibly the worst citizen of Dialtown. He's not the worst citizen. It seems everything is canon. All the good endings are canon anyway. So everything is canon. Everything is good. And Randy's still my sweetheart. Yay. See? Told you it was all gonna come true. Wait, how is hanging out with Randy the worst thing out of the stuff you just mentioned? Oh, it isn't truly. I just personally find that last one particularly repulsive. No, the only timeline that exists is this one, wherein everything worked out for everyone, and all the best endings worked. As you all know, Dialtown has a status quo, which acts as the backbone of a robust, inclusive but civilized society. One that we have toiled strenuously to protect. I'm trying to read the rules for the meeting on there. No, I think that says no haunting. No hooting. Sorry, no hooting. No hollering. No yeeting. No yorbting. I can't tell. Anyway, no yeeting, which means Billy is in a bad place. As mayor, I have made sizable strides in recreating the Dialtown that existed under my grandfather's leadership. A town of prosperity, order, and hope. A utopia, really. But as I'm sure you know, when one attempts to compare the Dialtown of my grandfather's time to the Dialtown of today, you inevitably run into a discrepancy. The discrepancy. Tongue roll included. A green discrepancy. Simply put, JAQK isn't just a threat to our society, but a threat to normality itself. That's a big thing to say, I think. They are the final hurdle in recreating the Dialtown that existed in 1966. 1966 being the year of the dial-up, the year that my grandfather changed the whole world for the better. Simply put, JAQK must be promptly disposed of, so here comes the lore and the backstory. So now we know, we're going to find out, hopefully.
I say, why don't we just lock them back up in the zoo? I think that's a bully idea, don't you?
Now we're going to shut him up too. So what? Letting them escape from your zoo once wasn't enough? I don't trust you to contain JAQK. Dismissed. Alright, let's just take the idea of a prolonged captivity entirely out of the equation then. I say we just bonk him over the head with a shovel. You know, bury him out in the woods. A quick wham bam, thank you ma'am. And they're out of our hands for good. Right, until a wild boar unburies them and suddenly they've tamed a boar. Which, yes, it would be something I'd do. If we can't contain a mountless JAQK, what hope do we have against one riding a boar? Ah, this is all too hard and pointless. Why don't we just eat a burger out of the nearest dumpster and call it a night? I vote we do that. Inaction simply isn't an option. God, this is just like the Lex Luthor Legion of Doom parody videos, isn't it? Look, you all have something to gain from JAQK's exile. Billy, is it not JAQK who is indirectly responsible for the conversion of the Dialtown cinema into an 18s only spook house? Yeah, cutting me off from my favourite person to torture in the whole city. I can't steal the fucker's fez if I can't get to him, can I? Theodore, with JAQK out of the picture, you'll be free to recapture and study the elusive Bigfoot undisturbed.
By Jove, think of what I could deduce from new fur samples alone!
Stabby, shooty, by pulling this job off successfully, you'll have proven yourselves worthy of the rank of enforcer. Dialtown's populace will know that you two must be feared, and for good reason, as you'll be directly executing my will.
We'll be qualified for... I mean, yeah, of course we're qualified to act as your enforcers. Leave it to us, Miss Crown.
Abel? No more egg shit at your fun fair?
Fantastic.
And God? You're being paid in dog food to warm your seat. Thanks, you too. Oh, wait. As a committee of concerned citizens, the mingling is... Wait, we're a committee? I figured we were... I don't know. An evil league of villainous fiends or some drivel to that effect. There we go. A gaslight god. Shit, I want a gaslight god, but... Oh, look at him. Look at the sad puppy. Look at the sad puppy. But I shut everyone else... Oh, no, don't gas... I don't want to gaslight God. Oh, I don't want to gaslight God. No. We've already shut down everyone else. Can we not just shut down him too? Oh well, fine. We're going to gaslight God. Damn it. And you joined an evil society without complaint? Hey, free dog food. No, we are not an evil league, legion, squad, team, band, or anything of the sort. What made you think we were? Well, for one, we're meeting during a thunderstorm. I don't control the clouds. I can't, try as I may. You can control the weather. If you don't like it, you turn the thunder off. Hey, I'm fine with it, just saying. Oh, also, the matching purple thing y'all have going on with your outfits and the overpresence of purple in the room. Coincidental! The hobo is actually God, yes. Yep. That is actually God. We're also meeting in a building that's essentially just a giant version of your head. Also, there's a tiny golden replica of your head on top of your cane. Also, the fact that you have a cane to begin with is pretty damning. Fred, do you want the rest of the dog food or not? I'll be good, ma'am. Aw. Excellent! Now, on to the capture itself. Theodore, I'll need a cat carrier. The one you brought in the swan here will the one you brought the swan here in will suffice. Shooty and Stabby will take care of the rest. The evil will have a limp. Oh, she's here, the evil will have a limp. Yep. I mean, maybe. I want to say she's more evil, though, because she has no problem running at you and scratching your face off. According to her employee that works at the town hall, at least. Who is very, very chipper, considering he works for what is essentially an evil supervillain. Well, I guess evil supervillain is redundant. They're sort of evil by nature. Anyway. How are we going to get them to do it, Miss Crown? Yeah, shit, I've already forgotten his voice. Yeah, I've seen that fucker up close and they look like the Scratch. And they scratch and possibly bite. Oh, don't worry, you two. I think you'll find my method of subduing them to be most effective. Don't like that. Don't like that. Yay! Ah, what a beautiful spring. Oh, what a beautiful spring morn. Hang on a moment. What do we have here? Oh, they did all the sniffing for me. I wanted to sniff that myself. Egads! A full English breakfast just for me! Oh my god, it is! Look at it! You've got green eggs, green baked beans, green sausage, green tomatoes, green rashers of bacon. Oh, I did get some, I am. Nice. Oh man, I've got all that stuff in my kitchen. But I'm having pizza, fuck. Oh, don't forget the skull. Yeah, sorry. I forgot that. That's the most important part. That's the most important part of a full English breakfast. The crunch. This is wonderful. What a windfall. JAQKk, I wouldn't eat that. Nah, it's good. No, I really don't think it is. The food's green, man. That's really good. Yeah, but I'm green, so I guess it checks out. God, duh. Fucking... You like all the full Inglo besides the tomato. Hate the tomato. Well, that's shame on you. The tomato is good. Grilled tomato. Or pan-fried tomato. How? What? Oh, wait. There's audible malicious giggling coming from just outside the tent. This is obviously some kind of ruse. For crying out loud, that's clearly a human skull on the plate. I disagree. I think it's a pig skull. Please, JAQKk. For once in your life, exercise the slightest bit of self-control. Why break the habit of a lifetime? I've decided that I'm gonna devour the breakfast. Yeah. You know, just in case. Just in case what? Ah. Fantastic. You had no reason to eat the plate. Es bueno. You sicken me. Oh no. Oh. Me gut. I've gone and shit myself. Again. No es bueno. Blech. Blech. Oh no. Captured. I have been captured. Well, that was easy. Yeah, honestly. The hardest part is getting them in the bend into the shape of that fit in the carrier. We're not dealing with an extraordinarily crafty opponent, gentlemen. I would have been immensely concerned if you two had managed to somehow screw literally any part of that up. Hey, I'm scheming. I am wily, much like the coyote. I can do tricksy things. So you two get to live for another day. The precious gift of life, bro. Hell yeah. Hey, if you're both so happy to be alive, this guy's responsible for that and he could really use some change. The goblin just brute forces all their way through their problems. I mean, it worked for me and the clock. Come on, brother. Surely you can spare just one lousy dime. Miss Crown, do we need this bozo here? What's my official title, Mayor? Seat warmer. Technically, he's doing exactly what I hired him for. What matters is that JAQKk happily took our insultingly conspicuous bait. I mean, it was a full English breakfast that was the same colour as me. How is that suspicious at all? If anything, it just made it more delicious. And I still can't believe they did, as gullible as the fucker may be. The eggs were bright green. Have you never read Dr. Seuss, boy? Well, Stubby One, their eggs actually happen to be bright green. Wait! The fuck are you fucking saying? I'm actually unsure if they know that they're not meant to be that color. Oh, okay. Okay. Right, okay. That had me on edge for a second there. I thought she was saying that they grabbed my eggs and used them in my food. In my delicious green meal. But they must at least notice the peculiarity of the green bacon or tomato, right? Maybe they're blind, like a mole? I have a very strong sense of smell, to be honest. This could bode well for us. What I don't get is why we couldn't have gone for something more visually subtle. No, shut up, Abel. What I don't get is why you think your spontaneous input is valued, Abel, when you are absolutely unable to perform any tasks that are even remotely useful to me. Ow. Man, name wordplay. Well, if I'm so useless, then why am I even here? To keep the non-hobo to hobo attendee ratio at a firm 6-to-1, of course. Thanks, you too. Man, this is great. If you have what's-their-face captured and I've warmed this seat, that must mean we get to go home now, right? Our mission is far from over. You see, based on several formal complaints that I received from one of Abel's former employees, we can deduce that JAQK is batshit crazy and will simply not take the hint. Our specimen's frankly revolting level of persistence, unfortunately, leaves my hands very much tied. The mingling must remain vigilant and squash any of JAQK's inevitable attempts to return to our civilized world. By any means necessary. I'll make you proud, Pawpaw. Oh no. Just you see. Okay, her voice is really doing a number on my throat. Ow. Dialtown. Chapter 3. Well, shit. You know, I'm very tempted to just leave this here. Like, very tempted. I don't know how many endings it's going to have, though, or if it's just going to be one full chapter. Oh, thank you. I mean, I'm not necessarily proud of it, but I'm glad it's working. Squeeze one last part out of this monkey. I guess I could. I could just call it here. I do want to savor it. And I do want to go through and get all of those, do all of those different combinations to see exactly what everyone says, because let's face it, we all want to shut Billy up. And also, maybe, you know, let Theodore talk. I like letting Theodore talk. I like Theodore. Fracture the timeline as much as possible. Yeah. Okay, I will leave it here then. This has been a short stream, but I also, you know, I wanted to start a bit later, but also I wanted to just... I do want to stretch it out. I love this game, okay? It's one of my favorite visual novels. I've had such good fun with it. And if I can do one more stream of it, it's like my... It's my happy stream game. If I know I'm going to play it, then I know that it's going to be a good day. And I know I've got stuff to look forward to. Whereas when I play Final Fantasy, I'm like, oh, what fucking shit can I get into today? Whereas this is like, what fucking shit can I get into today? It's a very different tone. Anyway. Thank you everyone very much for watching. Thank you, Brainy, for coming to join me. You're in the middle of an NES playthrough. Oh, Final Fantasy. Shit, my eyes. In the middle of Final Fantasy on NES, or Final Fantasy 2 or 3. Because I'm playing the Pixel remasters at the moment. And I'm up to 5. But yeah, thank you for stopping in and watching. I saw you followed, so thank you for the... I didn't say thank you for the follow, so thank you for the follow. And yeah, thank you for hanging out with us. And is there anyone that could be ganged up on today? Just in case. Anyone that we could raid? Goblin powers. Nobody I would raid is actually streaming at the moment. That's sort of disappointing. Or, you know, no one's around that I follow, so... Oh well, I guess. There. Never mind then, I'll go and
take this as an opportunity to just go and get myself food. Because I'm hungry! And I really want to actually make myself a full English breakfast now. Oh my god. But I've got pizza. Pizza needs to be made. To quote a title card, well, shit. Indeed. It does fit very, very well. In fact, I think I'm just going to keep this as my... There we go. I'm going to just... You're about to mix some estrogen into your steak to make a femme mignon and ascend to the next gender plane. Nice. Okay, well, you enjoy that if it's serious, because if it is, then that's fantastic. But otherwise, have a wonderful evening, everyone. Thank you very much for joining me. And thank you, just for hanging out, chatting, or lurking, or whatever you're doing. I hope you have a good day. So, bye for now, everyone. Goodbye! Goodbye.